Well, hi folks, welcome to the channel and thanks for joining me. So we've got a quick unboxing video today. It's absolutely hammering down with rain, it's gloomy out, but that's not going to dampen our spirits. I've had a great day up in the workshop restoring a Hitachi boombox, which I'll be bringing you soon. But this has just arrived, so I wanted to share that with you. We're in the echoey room a bit today in the storeroom because this is a big box. So bear with me, let's get this thing open, see what we've got. I'm actually still none the wiser, just loads and loads of bubble wrap here. Okay, well that's not the best start, I guess. It's in quite a thick box and a fair bit of bubble wrap. But look, it is actually literally face down. Well, I think he must have put the label on the wrong side or something because it's face down on the floor, as it were. So let's get this out, just check it's okay. Okay, well I genuinely haven't looked at it yet. I've not turned it round. So let's see what we've got then, shall we? It's a Hitachi TRK-8600E. It's a big one. And look at this monster. What a machine. Wow, this really is a beauty, isn't it? Very nice. Wow. Okay, so I've featured quite a lot of Hitachis lately. I've done a 8080, a 8190, 8290. I've got 8300s on the channel, 8130s, all sorts of stuff. But this really is a monster. It's a more modern one, if you can call it that. So it's got soft touch logic controls. Wow, that's lovely. Very nice. Look at this bad boy. Okay, so where do we start? Well, overall, it looks like it's in fabulous condition. Now, these things are pretty rare beasts, I've got to say. And purely coincidentally, there are a couple of them that had come up on sale online pretty much at the same time. And there wasn't much in it price-wise, but this one generally looked cleaner, as it were. So I took a punt on it and got involved in a little bit of a bidding war, but there you go, all good stuff. And the only thing that I thought was wrong with it was that the tuning window looked like it had been cracked, but that must have been the lights, because actually it's okay, which is fantastic news. Wow, I mean, it is a monster. I'll get some B-roll to show you some of this in more detail, but on the side here, we've got our external speaker outs. We've got a 5-pin record and playback there. We've also got a phono and line in selector switch. So you've got your line in just up here, and obviously your phono stage with your earthing point just there as well. So yeah, very nice, good stuff. Wow, one single aerial, which is about 9 feet long, and that goes all the way across the back. It's a little bit loose, but I'm sure we can sort that out. It's the original one, that's for sure. The handle retains its position nicely. Look at that. Perfect. Good stuff. Gosh, it's in really nice condition. This is an absolute beauty. I can't believe it, to be honest. I'm excited to get a closer look at it in a bit, but there we go. So you've got your main woofers there. You've got your genuine tweeters. It does say 3-way dynamic sound, so I am wondering if these are actually possibly even ribbon speakers in the top corner. Maybe they literally are, you know, your woofers, your tweeters, and maybe some ribbons. I don't honestly know. We'll find that out in due course, I guess. So there you go then. So you've got your main selector switch just here for your tape, your radio, and your line in stroke phono. And beautiful. Nice selectors, because it's normal type 1, of course. You've got your type 2 chrome. This one also is geared to play in metal tapes also, so your type 4s. Got built-in Dolby as well. Nice, and that's just up there. Auto or manual recording levels, and if you want to set manual, they are just there for your left and right. Got a lovely feel to them, those controls, got to say. And I do love the front-mounted VU meters as well. They look fantastic. Yeah, it's got that kind of like silvery gold colour with the bronze. Just think it looks fabulous. Wow. Okie dokie. So you've got your balance just there. Bass control, treble, loudness for a bit more oomph at lower volume, your master volume control just there, and a 4-way band switch for your radio, so FM, short, medium and long wave. Right, let's see if this tuner dial is connected, shall we? Oh wow. Okay, that's got a really nice feel to it, but it does look like there's a little bit of distortion just on the case there. Maybe it's got a bit warm. So I'm not sure if I want to risk pushing this all the way over. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It still clears the needle okay. Oh, I can see that scratch now. It is a bit of a nail stopper in the window. Having said that, it is only a scratch, so I may, depending on how brave I am, I may try and polish that out. I might just leave it alone. But there we go, and there's a small dent as well, just on there. But again, nothing that probably can't be fixed. Having said that, you know, this beauty is about 40 years old now, so I think it's going to be fair to accept a little bit of wear and tear, as it were. And just like some of the other Hitachi models there, you've got your headphone just under there as well. And yeah, lovely. What I like about this, it doesn't look anything like its age, and it's obviously been stored out of the sunlight. It's not that dusty, but the windows are all really clear. You can see, I can see all the running gear inside the mech there. I can see through the VUs, and the radio dial is really clean. That's fabulous. This is going to be a beauty when we come to work on this one. Now, when I bought it, it was a very, very short description that just said, basically, the tape doesn't work, everything else is fine. Now, I take that with an extremely large pinch of salt. Oh, just interrupting myself here, I noticed that these are microphones just built in as well in there. So speaker, speaker, microphone and speaker. Right, okay. So I think what I'm going to do then is just see what the situation is. Now, I don't know much about this unit. I've never actually seen one of these in real life, let alone repaired one. So it says the cassette deck doesn't work. I don't know if that means there's no power getting to it. I suspect that one or more of the belts has gone, and therefore nothing ever actually works. The motors aren't going to actually engage and do anything much, but I'm hopeful we'll get some sort of click-in or solenoid noise or something from there. But let's just plug it in real quick and see whether or not it actually works. Okay, well, the first thing I notice, I always keep down here some cables, and I've got a figure of 8 one here. Happens to be right angled, but that shouldn't be an issue. But I've just noticed that the actual mechanism is broken on the back, and I'll show you a bit of a close-up. But essentially the AC inlet is broken, that's smashed away in the back there, so that needs repairing. Also, I think it does have facility for a DC adapter as well, but obviously the whole mechanism inside looks like it's had a jolt. So I'm just going to see if I can gently line that up and put a regular figure of 8 cable in, see if we can get some power into it. Okay, after some serious jiggery pokery there, I've managed to get some power into the back of it. It took some doing, to be honest, because the whole the AC inlet is all broken inside. So I've carefully managed to sort of line it up and just about get the pins engaged so it's working. But it's making an awful humming noise. So you can probably hear that. So I suspect there's some sort of damage or issue with the transformer, presumably where that's all been knocked. But anyway, the radio then, let's just test it out, see if it works. So I'll put the aerial up and we'll go to FM. Okay, well, I've got to say that the FM is working a treat straight off the bat there, and the FM stereo is working nicely. I'm trying to decide Yeah, and that's either, sorry, I'm going quiet, I'm listening, I'm trying to decide if that might be transformer hum from the damage to the inlet, or maybe that's the motor trying to go round, but there's no belts on there for the tape. So let's just see what happens if we... Let's eject it first. Well, that's a start at least. At least it opens. Right. Yeah, it might be that it might be that the I'm just having a listen. The vibration might be coming from the motor. I've actually got a tape here. One moment. See what happens. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, so I don't know if that's the motor spinning incessantly whilst it's trying to yeah, so it's on all the time. Yeah, so I don't know if that's the motor incessantly turning there and causing that noise. Either way, I can't turn it off. There we go. Do you have another listen? Yeah, I actually think that might be motor noise, you know, because it's sort of, it's spinning up and then spinning off again. So if you listen now, that might be the motor. So hopefully, whatever the issue is with the tape, we'll be able to get to the bottom of. And hopefully it's not just sort of transformer noise, as it were. That's kind of about it for a minute, I think. So all in all, looks absolutely fabulous. I'm quite convinced I'll be able to repair the damage. It's obviously been knocked or banged with the mains adapter in the back, so we'll have to sort that out, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Really, we're just going to have to crack it open, see what it's all about inside, and get to the bottom of this issue with the belts and the mech. Hopefully it's all okay inside, and we'll go from there. So please do stay tuned, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. I'll be back soon with an update on this. I've got loads of boomboxes in progress at the moment. I'm kind of working on Saturdays now for releasing the boombox videos, so do stay tuned for those, and I'll put some ad hoc ones out now and again as well, but plenty to be getting on with. So thanks ever so much for watching. You guys stay safe, and I'll see you soon. All the best for now. Bye bye.